surrounded by the mighty Fraser River, Bray Island is a camper's paradise.
This is a 5-day crash course in video production. We have 3 teams of 4 youth.
The main goal of Catching the Spirit is to help youth engage with natural places outdoors.
Hi, I'm Vanessa Timmer, and you're watching The Sustainable Region. Today we're going to visit a few of the regional parks operated by Metro Vancouver, starting with one that you might not have heard of. Our park specialist, Candace Ng, takes us on a quick tour of Bray Island.
Welcome to Bray Island Regional Park. Just a cannon shot away from the Fort Langley National Historic Site and surrounded by the mighty Fraser River, Bray Island is a camper's paradise. You can bring your own tent or rent a tent cabin. Want something a little swankier? How about an eco-friendly 5-star RV park? There are also day camps and activities for kids that run throughout the summer, so parents can have some of their own summer fun. Educational and recreational programming includes kayaking, biking, hay rides, and of course, playing in the mud. We don't have day camps for adults, but the village of Fort Langley and all its amenities are just a short walk away. We've also got Easter, Halloween, Chinese New Year, and Christmas celebrations in the summer, just in case your family missed them. Bray Island's sandy beaches looking out into the Bedford Channel are also quite enticing. The channel provides ideal swimming and paddling conditions, and the Paddle Center offers great recreational opportunities and affordable bike and boat rentals. Still not convinced that Bray Island is a little slice of paradise? Take it from this guy.
We're RVers. We've been all over the place. We arrived at Bray Island and Fort Camping. We love the area. We liked it so much actually that we bought a condo across the river, and now I work here. What could be greater than that?
How do you get to this year-round campsite? From Highway 1, take the 232nd Street exit and follow the signs to Fort Langley. So whether coming for the day or staying for the week, Bray Island Regional Park has something for everyone. For more information or to make reservations, go to www.metrovancouver.org or www.brayisland.com.
And here she is. Thanks for joining us on the show today, Candace.
Thanks, it's good to be here.
Great, and besides working on the park profiles, I understand you're doing another really interesting project. Can you tell us about it?
Sure. Well, Metro Vancouver is very focused on getting youth more engaged with nature and the environment. And recently, I had the chance to help about a dozen youth create videos at an event at Belcarra Regional Park. Here's a look at how that day went.
This is a 5-day crash course in video production. We have 3 teams of 4 youth. We started with pre-production at the Metro Van offices where we did some research, we learned about parks, we learned about Belcarra, we wrote scripts. Today is our production period.
We're rolling. All right, action.
Where we're out shooting the pieces with mentors, and then we'll go back to Metro Vancouver on Monday and Tuesday for our post-production period where they'll edit the footage.
After this, do you want to zoom in or do you just want to keep it the way it is?
We're teaching the kids how to be independent journalists and how to cover an event, and within that is all the basics of filming, camera work and editing and story, and so it's a pretty intensive program.
Do you want to start the Creatures of the Not So Deep thing?
Okay. I took a year of acting at Capilano University, and I'm trying to break into the film side of it, so I think it's great to have knowledge of like the cameras and the behind the scenes.
I think that Metro Vancouver is interested in finding out what young people think about them. This isn't sitting kids down in a boardroom and saying, so tell us what you think. This is giving them something creative to play with, an event that already exists, and letting them craft stories that they'll be interested in as a way to give feedback.
Just so that the zebras aren't hitting their skin, because we're on, I put it to 100.
How's that? Today, myself,
my little brother Tommy, and our friend Liam are all involved in a program with Metro Vancouver. And we've come to this event to produce a 2 to 3 minute video that we hope will be uploaded on the website and will be featured in a television program produced by Metro Vancouver.
That's just right there. If you can use this, it's kind of an outlook for Metro to see like a true perspective of what the kids are getting from these events and how the kids would cover an event like this and what it means to them.
So we've already talked to the info center, I think.
Yeah, let's make a little round trip.
Sometimes youth are able to look at things a little bit simpler in a good way, so they're able to kind of assess what something is for what it is, as opposed to what it stands for, or politics behind it, or cut to the chase a little bit and get to the nitty-gritty of what actually is going on.
So you need to move the camera a little bit. There they are. That's it.
Our video is about how tough a one little crab's life can be, and we're demonstrating this by showing one unique crab. We name him Kevin.
You two, stay where you are.
I think it's really great because a lot of people don't really know how to properly behave on the beach, and some people just treat it like we can do whatever we want and not have to worry about it.
This is pretty cool, isn't it, Liam?
Yeah.
It's a really great program. I like the ability to be able to learn more about camera work while at the same time helping my community.
I'm pretty sure you can touch almost anything.
I think that they're going to walk away from this experience having a deeper understanding of what this specific park has to offer and about the sort of vulnerability of the intertidal zone and why that matters and why they should be people that stand up for delicate ecosystems.
Ultimately, I think it's a great thing. The kids are having a lot of fun. They're going into parks, they're learning about filmmaking. It's just a lot of different levels of education all coming together. I mean, it's pretty exciting for everyone.
Okay, that is very cool. So what was it like working with them?
It was so much fun. I had a great time getting to know the youth, and I was also really inspired at seeing how engaged and empowered they were through the process.
I can completely imagine, and I can't wait to see these videos.
Well, we're going to check that out next, and I guarantee you'll be amazed at how different each of the videos is.
Lens cap. Hey, what's up? My name's Jack. This is my brand new camera. You might remember me from such vlogs as Winter Olympics and Jack and Tommy go to the movies. Anyway, I'm on a bus right now, and me and my little brother Tommy and our friend Liam are headed to the beach.
Hi, good afternoon, kids.
What? What's it? Jack, did you know anything about this?
No. Well, it can't go on all day.
What's going on?
It's Creatures of the Not So Deep. It's an awesome event where kids can get their face painted, see a little puppet show, and see actually creatures that we picked up.
It's like sea lions and stuff?
No, more like crabs, sea stars.
Oh, so the boring stuff.
Well, not really. They're pretty cool if you look closely at them.
And how long do you think it'll go on for?
Scheduled for the whole day.
Oh my god.
You know what I wanted to do today? I wanted to sleep, okay? And then you make me come out here and play frisbee. And I'm carrying a tripod, and we can't even play frisbee.
Hey, that's expensive, man. Alright, so here's the beach update. So far, no success. I still think this day can be salvaged, though. I do.
Okay.
Hi guys, I'm here with Quinn. Quinn, would you like to say hi to the audience back home?
Hello.
And Quinn's gonna tell us all about what he has in his hands.
It's a paper that you can have for all the stamps and things. You collect the stamps from the stations you go to. The only one I haven't done is the guided beach walk. It looks like I haven't done two, but one of them is the congratulations.
What's going on, man?
Liam's getting his face painted, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
You saw the tags down there yet?
Hey Liam, getting your face painted?
What? I like face paint.
You can play and eat. The tide goes down. Just thought I'd let you know that the tide is going out.
Well, welcome to Belcarra. I think some of you have just arrived, but some of you have been here for a while. So we're going to do a beach walk, and it is kind of muddy. One of the things you can do when you catch a short crab is turn it over, and you can find out whether it's a boy or a girl.
If the thing is like a lighthouse, then that means they're male, but if it's like really wide, then that means they're a female.
Wow. Where can I put my foot?
Check it out, guys.
Yo, Chuck.
Yeah?
Let's go over there. Look. Here, pass me your camera.
Sure. They're all together.
Nice. It's pretty cool.
And these crabs don't smell at all because they've been shed. That's pretty neat, hey? Well, my name is Bren, and I'm a park interpreter with Metro Vancouver Regional Parks, but I also work as the Beachkeepers Volunteer Coordinator, so I am assisting all the beachkeepers in doing their work here on the beach, teaching kids how to be careful when they're turning over rocks, picking up little crabs, and also educating the public about crabbing regulations.
I'll see if I can get them off.
Our event, as you can see in here in the background from the children, is more geared towards families with children, but we are always really happy when we get people who are a little older who ask more complex questions about crabbing regulations, about sustainability. I think anyone enjoys looking at creatures, picking them up, learning about what they eat, what they move, how do they have sex, all that kind of stuff. It's very interesting. So.
Yeah, I'll bring them down.
Am I allowed to say that in your movie?
Yes, of course.
So, last update of the day. We just finished off a pretty fun time at Belcarra Park.
And beach.
And we learned a lot. So overall, I'd say that this excursion has been a success. And right now we're just waiting to catch the bus home.
Nicely done. I enjoyed that. So what's this next video about?
Well, next up, this group decided to look at the event through even younger eyes.
The tide comes up, you can play and eat. The tide goes down, now watch out for those feet. My name is Sally. Sally the sunflower sea star.
You guys want some passports? Passports, this lady in purple will give you. Yeah. So you go around to each of the stations and you get a stamp. You complete them.
I decided to take my niece and nephew to spend the day at the Creatures of the Not So Deep event at Belcarra Beach.
Are you ready? This one here has a much skinnier shape to it. It looks a little bit like a lighthouse, or some people say it looks like a pinky finger. And this is the male crab. And this one here, is, by contrast, has a much wider tail. It's a few fingers wide, and it looks like a beehive shape.
I saw crabs, sunflower starfish, and regular starfish. Oh, you know what? That must be a part of his plan. And he left his eyes. That's the bone.
Cool.
My favorite was the puppet show, and
I want us to have a happy home, and I want visitors to really be careful when they walk along the beach, and not to step on us.
Respect living creatures because they're the same as us, and to not hurt them because they have lives just the same as us.
After a fun-filled day at the beach, we came out with more than we came in with. The event was free, but the knowledge we learned was priceless.
The tide comes up, you can play and eat. The tide goes down, now watch out for those feet.
Welcome back to the Sustainable Region and our look at Metro Vancouver's youth video project. So Candace, can you tell me a little bit about this final video?
Sure. This last group decided to take a more comedic approach and take a look at life on the beach of Belcarra through the eyes of a shore crab.
What a beautiful day. Today's a good day to scurry as a shore crab. I'm going to hang out with Rick. Hey, Rick.
Hey, buddy.
It's a nice quiet day at Belcarra Beach. Eh?
Oh yeah, just peaceful as usual. Do you hear something?
Rick? Rick? No! Let me go! I never even had my first melting experience! Release me, you demon! Oh, jeez. It's getting rather hot right now. Must be imagining things. Yeah, that's it. Is this how my bigger cousins die in Red Lobster? Put me back to a cooler place already! Hey, where are you taking me? I want to go back to the intertidal zone, you know? Like the beach! Hey, that's too deep! Too deep! Whoa! Huh. I never seen any of these creatures before. Hi. I don't believe we met before. Oh man! I never thought I made it alive. Man, today was dangerous. I'ma hide under the rock.
The main danger they face is with people. So people either collecting them and not knowing how to take care of them and accidentally killing them, or people stepping on them. To protect crabs, learn about them, and if we know what to do etiquette-wise on the beach, we can take care of where we walk and what we take back or not take back, and then actually help them that way.
So now we've seen all of them. Can you tell me, Candace, do you have any favorites?
Well, I don't think I can answer that question. I really, truly liked all three videos for different reasons. The shore crab makes me laugh every time, and I really like the different perspectives from the younger kids and the youth themselves.
I have to agree with you. I was impressed with all of them, and thank you so much for coming by and sharing them with us, Candace.
It's my pleasure.
Welcome back to the Sustainable Region and our look at Metro Vancouver's efforts to engage young people with nature. Catching the Spirit is an environmental stewardship and leadership program that's now in its 10th year.
The main goal of Catching the Spirit is to help youth engage with natural places outdoors, primarily in the regional parks around Vancouver. We've had 5 principals here, and they are teaching kids about leadership, teaching kids about teamwork, instilling in them the principles of stewardship, having fun, and then also jumping into nature. It starts on Friday afternoon at about 5 o'clock, and it ends at noon on Sunday. And that includes sort of 2 overnight sessions. Here at Cap River, we actually stay in the cabins here at Camp Capilano, but at other places, perhaps at Tynehead. At Burnaby Lake and at UBC Pacific Spirit, they actually camp out, and a big component of those programs is actually teaching camping skills, zero trace camping and that kind of thing.
It's a really fun experience. You have lots of time to connect with old friends, and then you make new friends. You help your community, and you eat really good food.
When I'm using a compass, does north ever change?
For us at Cap River, there are 5 programs for 5 weekends throughout the summer, and participants can take part from 1 to about 3 programs. A lot of people want to sign up as frequently as possible, but we try to mix it up because of the demand. In this camp, we have 4 peer leaders, and they have gone through the training that takes place to be a peer leader with Catching the Spirit, which means that they're responsible for planning an entire weekend and then delivering that. So they need to plan out all the different activities. They need to plan out the menu, for example. And then my job as a supervisor is just to ensure that happens.
I like coming here because of all the people and the energy and stuff. I make a lot of new friends, and there's a lot of different fun activities that we get to do.
These projects here, for example, the fence building, is just part of it's one part of the weekend that they participate in, and it's a chance for them to participate in a stewardship project, but that's woven into leadership initiatives, teamwork, and things like that.
We ended up digging all the holes about 5 inches too far apart to each one. So, not sure how that happened, but hey, it's nobody's fault. So we had to redig most of the holes.
There we go. Yeah, that's good. Got it? Nice.
Do we have band-aids?
Check it out on this side.
The opportunity to take part in some of the projects, as well as some of the challenges like perhaps the scavenger hunt that we're doing this afternoon, will help them learn a little bit about who they are as a person, and learn a little bit about teamwork and leadership.
I leave here every year with a giant smile on my face.
You may not have the same one as somebody
I think it's incredibly important for us as adults to properly educate youth in order for them to see the value in natural places. If we are ever going to stop the overuse of sort of fossil fuels and things like that, it needs to begin with having a sound understanding of how valuable it is to have such amazing natural resources here.
Welcome back to the Sustainable Region. You can't see them during the day, but at night the sky is just full of stars. And if you leave the city, you can see even more. Well, that's what several hundred people did recently when they watched meteors light up the night sky at Aldergrove Lake Regional Park.
It is 8 o'clock on a mid-August evening at Aldergrove Lake Regional Park. And it is not business as usual. This is the one night of the year when overnight camping is not only allowed, it's actually encouraged.
It's an opportunity to see the park in a different light. And we close our parks, of course, when the sun sets. So it's rare that you can come into a park when it's very dark. So they're going to glow in the dark and be this bright orange color. It's really important to get a chance to just experience nature when the lights go out.
It's our first time coming here, so we're really looking forward to it, and it's really great weather, so it looks like fun. Lots of people around, and it should be really neat. We're already seeing our neighbors around here.
We didn't know we were coming out, so it should be a fun night.
We're from Burnaby, and there's kids here from their school, so yeah, we just saw them out there, and now they're going to share tents and all sleep outside together. We haven't done it before, but I love it already.
Later tonight, Mother Nature will put on a show. It's the annual Perseids meteor shower, when minute particles of dust in space get close enough to the Earth to burn up in the atmosphere.
They're very fleeting. They're tiny little specks of dust burning up in the atmosphere, so it's over very quickly, but it's so exciting to get that sparkle in the night and of course make a wish. It's like a mini nature lottery to get to see them.
And there's hundreds of thousands of them, and it's just very, very beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Members of the Royal Astronomical Society of Canada are on hand with their telescopes, hoping to spark interest in a hobby that's literally out of this world.
We'd like to, get as many people out to look through our scopes and share the night sky as we can. We want to share our equipment and an opportunity to see what they can see, and hopefully get them encouraged to find out a little bit more about the night sky themselves.
Do you want it on your cheek? It's a long wait until the sky is truly dark, so in the meantime, there are activities to keep the kids entertained. Homemade star hats are the accessory of the moment, unless, of course, you're offered the chance to wear a tiara.
I need our hero. And you can't really be a hero without a sword.
An audience participation play is a fun way to learn about the myth of Perseus, who lends his name to this annual celestial event.
All right, show everyone your googly eyes. Wonderful. Okay.
As day turns to night, all eyes turn to the north sky.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, see it right there?
Yeah, it lasted a long time.
It does not disappoint. By midnight, Aldergrove Bowl has turned into a tent city. It is the best attended all-night stargazing event in years, with more than 1,000 people enjoying the show.
Well, that's it for today's episode. And remember, there are 21 regional parks to explore from Bowen Island to Matsqui. Let us know what you thought of today's show or suggest some story ideas. You can call us at 604-436-6794 or email us at sustainableregion@metrovancouver.org. For the Sustainable Region, I'm Vanessa Timmer. See you next time.